chosen ones, empaths, and all of the authentic souls and genuine souls out there that might not identify as chosen ones or empaths just yet. You need to understand that these narcissists involved in your life need you to believe that they've made the right move with this new supply, when in actuality it is the worst decision they have made. You need to really try to comprehend that this narcissist had you in their life, okay, but they have the shiny object syndrome, they're wide-eyed, and they're constantly comparing. They began to compare you to this new supply that was on their radar, and they began to see that this new supply has everything that they want, and they began to believe that this new supply would provide them a life that would be better than the life they have with you. And I'm not trying to trigger any of you now, but this is what the narcissist believed. But the narcissist was mistaken. They were mistaken. They thought this would work out well. And they make risky moves. They have risky behavior. Sometimes part of this type of behavior from a narcissist, them not being able to keep it real, cheating, things of that nature, risky behavior, can sometimes be attributed to the narcissistic collapse. And this is what you need to understand, that maybe the narcissist that was involved in your life was going through a narcissistic collapse. Please research the narcissistic collapse, because I think it will bring a lot of clarity to your mind when you discover about the narcissistic collapse. They could have been going through this. This is what makes them engage in promiscuous behavior, risky sex, things like that. But they really believed that this new supply was going to provide everything for them. It was going to be a wonderful life they were going to live with this new supply. But narcissists are never happy. And you need to understand that this move that they make when they transition to this new supply actually works in your favor. It really works in your favor. It's when they make this move to this new supply, and they start to realize that it was a bad move. Also, they're never going to have that level of trust like they had with you. And a narcissist does need to trust their supply. They do need to have trust with their supply. They don't want to be cheated on. A narcissist doesn't want to be cheated on. A narcissist doesn't want to be lied to. A narcissist has a set of rules for you and a set of rules for them. But a narcissist doesn't want to be lied to. They don't want to be cheated on. And these new supplies more than likely knew about who you were, knew about in-depth knowledge about your relationship. Yes, you were painted out to be the bad one and whatnot, but they would have known stuff about you. And this is what makes the new supply not on your level. Because unless one of you were duped or tricked into believing that the narcissist didn't have someone else in their lives, that's the only reason you would have got involved with a narcissist, if they had a family or they had a partner or something like that, if you were tricked into doing so. But you wouldn't have willingly participated in a relationship with them if you knew they had someone else. But this is what makes these new supplies toxic, because a lot of these new supplies actually knew about you. They were talking to the narcissist while you were still in a relationship with them. This is what they were doing. So the narcissist makes this move, a bold move, thinking it's going to work out for them. And it just crumbles. It just falls apart. To stay informed on topics like these, subscribe to the channel. Links for all you need are in the description box below. They realize very quickly, they'll see things within this new supply that don't equate to what you used to provide, that doesn't match your worth. They'll realize very, very quickly. It doesn't take that long. There'll definitely be telltale signs with this new supply that they're toxic, that they're untrustworthy. Plus, the foundations of the relationship with them and the new supply was built on the back of you. That's something that a lot of you overlook. Their relationship is built on the back of your relationship. It's built on your relationship, and yes, it destroyed your relationship and stuff like that, but it was built on the back of that. And without you in it, it doesn't make cheating so fun. It doesn't make their relationship so secretive and exciting like it used to be when they were deceiving you and cheating and doing stuff like that. Okay, so when they're together now, it's not so much fun as it used to be for them. They're not getting so much of a thrill from being with each other. Also, the narcissist likes to manipulate. That was involved in your life. They like to manipulate, they like to deceive, they like to provoke, they like to bait, they like to, wind people up. So when they're doing this with the new supply, and the new supply is not reacting the same way you used to do, or not giving them the supply source that you would give, because a lot of the times when the narcissist was winding you up or was hurting your feelings, like, you would provide a potent source of supply. It might have been a negative source. You might have been angry. You might have been sad. But you would provide a potent supply source towards them. When they're doing this towards a toxic individual that's involved in their life now, maybe it's another narcissist, they're not going to get the same reaction. And this is when the narcissist begins to realize even more that this new supply is lacking what you used to have. So the narcissist does realize that you're better than the new supply, but they don't want you to know that. Please don't fall victim. All of you, please get off their social media. Stop looking at the social media. The moment you've seen them with a new supply, back away. Stop looking, because they're posting things to hurt you. They're posting things to antagonize you. You're still on their minds. They're orchestrating their whole social medias for you, so you see it. I've heard in sessions of narcissists taking several attempts at photos. Like they really try and doctor their image to wind you up. So all of you have to get off the social media. You have to stop looking. Start occupying stuff in your own life. Start doing stuff in your own life. Take the focus off them. You have to do that to heal. You can't be looking at their social media and expect to heal. It's not gonna work. And I know, look, I know if you're looking, I know what you're going through, but try and get through half a day without looking, then a day, or then 2 days. Then just try and develop a routine where you're not looking, and every time you fail, get back on the grind and stop looking. You have to stop looking. There's nothing that you need to see there. They're deliberately trying to wind you up, and they want you to believe they're living their best life. Because if they have you under the impression that they're living their best life with a new supply, that's all that matters. They're all about image. They care about how people perceive them. So that they'll cling to this new supply even though they're toxic, just because it's hurting you. So stop looking. Okay, stop looking. The narcissist in the core of them has realized that you're a better supplier than the new supply. They've realized that. Just the relationship being built on the back of yours, them cheating with the new supply. They can't trust the new supply. They haven't got the same level of trust with the new supply. They're worried about the new supply. they haven't got that same bond they had with you. Plus, they become very accustomed and codependent upon the supply source that you gave, and they're not getting that now with the new supply. So you don't need to worry about a thing. They're not getting that same potency that they got from you. They're just not getting that, and they've realized very quickly and a lot of you have signs of this when they do fake profiles, when they call you from block numbers, when they do some weird deranged hoovers, when they provoke you or bait you. It shows that you're still on their mind, and it shows that they're not really getting on in life that well without you. Okay, a lot of you have had that. You have to understand that even when they're going silent, that's a reverse hoover. They're trying to draw you out. They're trying to bait you so you reach out to them. Leave them to it. Okay, focus on bettering your life, and remember that never be upset about someone coming to take your trash away, because that narcissist that was involved in your life is trash, and the new supplier has just come to take your trash away. So thanks for listening today. The links for what you need are in the description box below. If you'd like to know more about what the narcissist is thinking knowing the empath has door slammed them, click this video here, and I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.